Hello everybody, I'm Fabian from Fabian.hofstetter. I'm a professional drone pilot, and today I want to show you what I take in my bag, what I take with me on a shoot on a day in the nature. So first up, I want to start with my backpack. So for my gear, I use this bag, and that's the Peak Design Travel Pack 45-liter version. So when packing gear, it's all about functionality and of course space, and this bag provides a good mix of both. It's really functional. It has a lot of pros, so that's for me the perfect bag. So thanks for Peak Design, they were so kind to send over this backpack to me. But still, also if they haven't sent it, I'm a big fan of Peak Design products because all their products are just so well designed, and they really put a lot of thought into how they make it and how they design it. The main reason for choosing this bag is that they have this so-called camera cubes. So they're really neat looking things. So they have like different sizes of compartments. So it's like a whole unit where you can store different things. You can have different arrangements of compartments. And this thing, you can close it up and just throw in a bag. So that's actually a size medium. So they also have a small and a large. So with this medium, fits perfectly in my backpack, but still allows me to have some spare space for different things or clothing if I'm going on a longer trip. So it's a very neat solution. So for my drones, I mainly use two different drones. So first up, we have here the iFlight Nazgul F5. This drone has been in my possession since day one of starting my FPV journey. I'm still happy to own this drone. So this drone is a 5-inch drone. So 5-inch we say because the prop size, the diameter is 5 inches. So this drone is a really good all-purpose drone if it's for fast moving action stuff, or even if you want to go a bit further away. However, if it goes about range, I go about to my next drone, which I got really recently, which is the iFlight Helion. You already see the size difference is quite significant. So here with the Helion, we have 10-inch propellers. So you see they're almost as big as my hand. What this allows me is it's a very efficient running drone, which can pack huge batteries, which allows me to go for several kilometers and return safely. So as I'm living in Switzerland and mountains can be pretty tall, so this range is definitely something I need for my purposes. So let's see how it all packs together inside my backpack. So first up, I have the camera cube here with me. Firstly goes the DJI Goggles 2. This allows me to see through my drone and to have the live feed in really high quality. And then also next up is my FPV controller. I use from TBS or Team Black Sheep, the Tango 2. It's a really portable looking one, almost like PlayStation controller. So it's perfect for traveling purposes. As my main camera, I use the new GoPro Hero 12 Black. Just recently purchased one of these before I had the GoPro 11 Mini, which was really good. But here with the Hero 12 and the ability to color grade a log profile really gives some huge advantages in terms of colors you're getting from the image. So this definitely goes into my pack. And also something I recently purchased, the DJI Osmo Pocket 3. That's, by the way, also the camera I'm currently filming on. But this comes in a really handy pouch, which is always great to have some behind the scenes footage or just some handheld camera for video. I usually also like to have a camera drone with me just in case. You don't know which situations you're going to end up with, and in some cases a camera drone absolutely makes sense over an FPV drones. Of course there are also cases where it's the other way around, but still it's good for me to have a camera drones with me at all times. So starting up with the controller of course, and then the actual drone itself. So here I'm using the DJI Mavic 3. Also this drone has been in my possession for years or since it's been released. Never let me down. Video such as the image quality are just phenomenal. What you get from piece of technology like this. So now that my camera cube is fully packed, I can just take the one and place it into my camera bag. So just open this one, take the cube and put it inside. As you can see, there's still some space left, that's why we're not done packing. Also important is of course PV drone batteries. Just make sure that you always keep them in a fireproof bag, because these things can be pretty dangerous and you don't want to burn anything down. Please keep in mind to always keep them in a fireproof bag. And of course some accessories like tools and filters for my camera, which I keep in my so-called tech pouch, also from Peak Design, which stores everything inside very neatly. Also that one goes in. So now it's pretty much covered. You can close it up. And then lastly, of course, take my drone and strap it to the back of the backpack, like this. Just everything is safely secured and ready to go. One thing to note, probably you recognized me just putting very little equipment in my bag. And that is because when I go on adventures, some of the places can't be reached by car, so it may involve some hiking. So therefore I'm very cautious about what I'm packing, also to keep the weight down as much as possible. But if I go on a trip and maybe need some further equipment, I also bring my MacBook with me, just in case. But also this one, just slide it to the back side, close it up, and we're ready to go. So now that we've packed it all up, let's go outside, let's see, and put these things to action. So we're outside today. As you can see, we're in the snowy mountains, although you can't really see any mountains at all. So today we have a quite special opportunity. We have here these two gates behind me. There are 4 very special vehicles, each one featuring about 500 or to 600 horsepower, so more than 2000 horsepower in total, that we're able to film today. However, as you can see, the visibility isn't really great. In addition, it's snowing. So not sure if we can bring out the drones and really film something at all, but still we're here to do our best. Maybe it stops snowing at some point of time. So let's see what we can get here. Stay tuned.